From our state-of-the-art production facility in the heart of the Western Cape, South Africa, SCP manufactures and distributes a broad range of juice-based products and drinks. The company specializes in standardized formulated concentrates and compounds, juice blends, emulsions, and juice concentrates and purees, and has built itself into a multi-million rand global producer based on the core values of quality, integrity, innovation, customer orientation, being performance-driven, and having a sense of pride. These values drive everything we do, our approach to each other, our work, and our clients. Our large client and supplier base extends beyond our stronghold in Africa to Europe and South America. Clients are supported throughout the duration of the development process, and it's at the briefing stage where the client first communicates his unique requirements to the team. In many instances, clients are not beverage experts, and this is where our team is able to make recommendations based on our extensive collective experience and expertise. This process is well structured to ensure a quick turnaround from the receipt of the brief to the delivery of the first samples. Our R&D team collectively has 20 years' experience in the global beverage industry. This knowledge and strategic partnerships with flavor houses allows SCP to provide accurate and speedy service. Having a state-of-the-art facility and an extensive network of suppliers allows SCP to provide analytical, sensory, and technological support to all clients. Throughout the process, product is analyzed to ensure all requirements are adhered to from a food safety, quality, and chemical standards point of view. All the client's unique capabilities, expertise, and processes are taken into consideration throughout the process. One-on-one consultations are arranged to present concepts. A team comprising of sales, technical, and quality personnel travel to the client to present and be debriefed on changes. Sensory and physical analysis are done where the product will be produced, and once approval has been given by the client and tech teams, the production phase is entered into. Raw material is received at the Kusselsvlei plant. The product is received in tankers, containers, flexi-tanks, bins, and drums, and is stored according to its specified needs. Much of the fruit raws are pumped directly into the silos on-site, stacked in the yard until required, or stored in a cooled or frozen environment within the warehouse. Ingredients, dry ingredients, flavors, and packaging are also receipted and stored in their designated areas. Production is planned on a weekly basis, and daily production starts with the issuing of a DPI, or Detailed Process Instruction. The DPI is a recipe of sorts and contains all the particulars that need to be adhered to in production of a particular product. The majority of processes start with pre-weighing. If the initial basis is not right, the end product won't be consistent and wastage will be incurred. The ingredients that are to be weighed are picked from the warehouse and weighed, prepped, and readied for production. Additives are pre-weighed, while fruit components are decanted and pumped into blending tanks. There are many reasons for blending. A consistent product is achieved. It can overcome the high cost of some juices, specifically exotic blends, and help overcome scarcity and seasonal availability, to name but a few. Once all raws are added and the batch is standardized, QC checks are done to ascertain whether the product is within spec. The lab will continue to check and make adjustments till the desired recipe has been achieved and the product is released for filling. From here, the blended juice is pumped to either the preserved filling area or the aseptic plant. Preserved means that the product is treated with preservatives to achieve a certain shelf life, and therefore needs to be stored in specific conditions, i.e. frozen, chilled, or ambient. Preserved product is packed in 50-litre kegs, 200-litre drums, and 1,000-litre flexi containers. Aseptic processing is the process by which a sterile product is packed in a sterile container in a way that maintains sterility. Sterility is achieved by a flash heating process, which allows the juice to keep for a long time without preservatives, as long as it's not opened. Products from the aseptic plant is packed in 200-litre drums. All product is labelled in line for product tracking. This process is also monitored for packaging integrity by the QC team. Batch codes are allocated per batch and can therefore be tracked throughout the value chain. From here, the product is stored as specified and prepared for shipping. Emulsions and compounds are manufactured in typically the same way, but their application is very different. Tailored packaging options are available according to customer requirements, and these include options from PET and HDPE plastic bottles, flexi tanks, bulk road tankers to, in the future, bag and box options. The team understands the costs related to the specific packaging formats and are therefore able to recommend the best solution. Warehousing and stock holding is provided if required. Stock levels are managed based on sales forecasts and volume history. We strive for a 100% order fill rate. SCP has specialized and dedicated logistic capabilities coupled with extensive shipping and transport expertise. The people at SCP are the most important aspect of the business. The business follows and adheres to all the requirements stipulated by the Occupational Health and Safety Act, as governed by the Department of Labor. The Occupational Health and Safety Act ensures a safe environment to work in and manages any potential risks through continuous improvement, maintenance, and management. SCP also has a training and development plan and an in-house employment equity team and training committee. The dedicated training and development team ensures consistent evaluation of all personnel, so that training needs can be identified to ensure all are equipped to perform effectively and contribute to the success of SCP and their own families.